Cheers, welcome one and all. This is it. This is it.
Long-awaited. Okay. The long-awaited 20th episode.
Yes, no more 19 point something, 1 or 2 or 3. This is it. This is the big 2-0. You're going to see a shift in our content.
We're going to become alcoholics. What?
I don't know about that. But we do have 2 special guests today.
Why did
You just posted that?
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm just trying to show you a picture and goes,
No, that shit was like,
I ain't gonna expose myself.
oh my
Anywho, we are reading from r/co-worker stories. And we're going to be not playing a little bit of a game, but doing a little bit of a game where every time we find something weird, cringe, unsettling, we're going to take a sip of our beverages of choice. But first of all, Jules, how have you been?
I've been good. I just started a new job, so I've been kind of busy, but
Just wait until this can become your full-time job.
yeah, waiting till content creation.
See?
Also, Jules Gym, if you haven't checked that out, but I've been really good.
We got believers.
How about you? I was a believer.
No, I'm pointing to Colin
Oh,
with my
yes.
thumb.
Thank you, Colin. Kate, are you a believer?
I'm a believer.
See?
In relation to how we're recording, Jules and I are right here, and literally right over there is Colin and Kate. So I'm pointing in that direction.
Go and walk over there.
We'll be starting our own show soon.
Yes, you got Jordan, Jules. You got Jordan, Jules, and Just Reddit, and then you got Colin, Kate, and
Convoluted.
Colin,
planning.
Kate, and Conversations.
Yes,
planning.
there we go.
Our rivals.
It's a spin-off.
Yeah.
It's the better version.
Coworker found me on a dating app and won't let it go. What do I do? I'm a female that works in a primarily male-dominated field. I truly love my job. It's probably the best one I've had by far. Here's the coworker issue. One of my coworkers found me on a dating app. Well, he said his brother found me and asked him if he worked with me due to my specification of industry I worked in / my location. I wasn't working the day he made the discovery. Upon finding out I was on said dating app, he made it a point to let everyone know I was. It's a little odd.
Just a tad.
I don't
At the
have
propel.
Colin's high on life. I found it odd. Why should he or anyone else care? Then I realized it was in a damn, she's desperate fashion.
Wait, what?
The coworker was spreading it around like, damn, she's so desperate, she's on a dating app.
Damn.
Yeah, take another drink. That's why I took one. Not only is the workplace and field in general male dominated, but I am more than 20 years younger than majority of my coworkers, with the exception of a guy who has spread the info and a couple of others. I didn't care initially. I presumed it would blow over, but it indeed has not. He and a few others bring it up in a mockingly or teasing way quite regularly. It wasn't funny the first time, and it definitely wasn't the second, third, or fourth time. Excuse me. I want to highlight that the intention does not feel playful, but instead it is delivered in a very demeaning way. I will occasionally get unsolicited advice on my appearance from the same coworker.
By the way, that was like a 2 to 3 out of 10 burp. You've had better.
Thanks, man. I'll try better. I'm looking for advice on what I can do in the situation without turning it into an HR fiasco. I only plan to stay at the job until mid-2026. Maybe 2026, 2027.
6, 7.
6, 7.
I don't get it.
Being like boob size, right?
No.
What?
Well,
Boob
yeah.
size? 6'7".
6, 7. Wait, what?
Anywho, I want to make my next year enjoyable. What should I say next time he or another coworker brings it up? Something that will really embarrass them, perhaps. Any advice is appreciated. Thanks. Update 1. Thank you all so much for the advice and overall validation. I'm currently at work and still mulling things over, considering having a chat with said coworker if I see him today. What would you do if your coworkers brought up your dating app to everybody?
I would just think it was like, I would be like, bro, why are you so concerned with my dating app profile? Like, I don't know. I think everyone would like realize that like he's being the weird one. Like, I can't imagine him going up to someone else and be like, yo, you hear Ashley? She got a dating app. How desperate. And then like agreeing.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're
Yes.
probably like, okay, mind your fucking business, dude.
It's also like, how did they find out that they had a dating app?
I
The
mean,
brother supposedly said something.
I
and
would
to
have
the coworker.
responded, said, well, why is your brother so desperate?
oh,
No, I agree with Jules. Like, it would just be weird on the person who brought it up.
yeah.
Yes.
Just gotta flip it around and be like, you freaking weirdo. Like, okay.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Yo, it's so funny. I am on the apps.
How desperate.
Oh my god, can you believe it?
And
guys,
I've seen way too
Jules
many
is on-
people that I know on there. Honestly, most of the time, Hinge especially. Oh my god, the voice prompts crack me up. 10 out of 10 would recommend. One guy just literally his entire profile because they have the prompts and it's like, what do you fear? Going bald. And then I forget what one of the voice prompt was, but he just had a video of him saying, I really don't want to go bald. And just the entire thing was just
him
that.
just
Yes.
saying, I don't want to go bald?
And I was like, what the-
Can you respond to those things?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you
should
interact.
respond, Bald.
Bald.
Oh my god.
For all you SpongeBob fans.
There's no real specific way that we're gonna rate these stories, but I will keep a sip counter
Somewhere.
in one of these corners. Maybe in one of their corners over there.
Right here.
Yeah, right in front of them.
Oh,
That
But
was
anywho,
5 or 6.
my coworkers put me in the ER
and
today.
here we're back. New drink, same drink, different
I
bottle.
wasn't talking or
Jules
anything.
found a story. Go ahead and
Finally.
serenade us with your wonderful talking voice as you read this story.
Oh. My coworkers put me in the ER today. I'm extremely immune compromised with my lungs that do not work at full capacity. This is not a secret as I wear a mask anytime I'm outside my house, and I've had some sporadic breathing issues at work before. 2 coworkers have really bad colds and refuse to stay home. In parentheses, yes, we all have access to PTO before you ask. Refuse to mask or meditate, refuse to sanitize or wipe down surfaces, and one won't even cover her mouth when she coughs and sneezes.
That was a big
That's disrespectful. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, what are you, like 5? And even 5-year-olds know how to do that. In parentheses, ages 40 and 60.
Nope.
Ageist. If
Wait,
that was
The
going to
boomers.
be
Wait, why are we drinking again? Cringe?
anytime cringe, what else?
Cringe, unsettling, weird.
What's wrong with
Shocking.
40 and 60?
Not covering your mouth.
He's
is that
The
ageist.
it?
fact that they're
That's
doing
why.
all of this stuff, that old.
Oh, I thought you were doing because they're 40 and 60. Anyway, if that wasn't
Let them live.
If that
man.
was going to be anyone else's question, more than old enough to know how to act in a public workplace. So despite my efforts on my end, there's only so much I can do and ended up needing oxygen, a nebulizer, and steroids RX today to keep breathing. I know it's not anyone else's responsibility to take care of me, but am I overreacting and being seriously pissed about this? I feel like basic hygiene and even a little bit of common sense and consideration is not a lot to ask. No, I fully agree with OP. Not covering your mouth when you sneeze,
That's just nasty.
that is disgusting. I get so, it PMOs me.
Did she say what she does as a job?
Oh, what?
Did she say what she does as a job?
No, probably just like an office space or office work.
Honestly, when it comes to like work environment, people sadly are not going to accommodate you just because of your issues. So the best thing for a company to do is either move you away from that situation or try to mandate something or have a talk with that person who is coughing and shit like that. But
I beg to differ because covering your mouth when you sneeze is just kind of like basic manners.
Yeah, it is.
And
I feel like it's not even just basic manners. It's just
respect.
you do it. Like
Right.
it's like ingrained in your head at such
That's
a young age.
only
So you have
if
to, like,
your parents
fight.
teach you at a young age.
Yeah, but
But
if
two
you're,
of
like,
them? Like two of them?
I think
That's
it's
why.
easier.
Actually, no, it said one.
That's
of
why I
them.
drank.
It's on for as a business perspective. It's easier to move that person away from the situation than it is trying to change those people. Like, I'm on their side about that, but coming from a business standpoint, they're not going to do anything about it, and they're just going to.
No, it depends. They're getting more and more weird about that type of stuff.
If you were the
Especially
boss,
with
what
COVID.
would you do?
I would mandate them to do basic hygiene. Like I'm like talking. Everyone needs to sanitize, wipe down surfaces, cover your mouth when you freaking cough, Jennifer. You know what I'm saying?
Who's Jennifer?
There's
There's nothing but open field back. I'm just messing with you. She was about to hit me.
She's talking
Oh,
to Jennifer in the camera.
Yeah.
Who's watching.
Yeah,
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. Come on, Jennifer.
Hashtag Jennifer hate train. Not you, Jennifer. That Jennifer.
Yeah.
You know who we're talking
Yeah, you know who we're talking to.
You know the Jen.
But no, that sucks. I'm so sorry, OP. I bring it up to HR. HR is a good person to go to, actually. Or
Alright.
not person, but
Update on the sip counter. All right. Coworkers surprised her 4D chess move didn't play out as expected. A coworker, Nancy, and I got hired at the same week to join a team of 3 led by a GM. As soon as we sat down with our coworkers for the first time, Allie, the most senior member of our team, immediately let us know how horrible our boss is.
it's
That
starting
was
to
like an
rain.
8.
Okay.
It's starting to rain, bro.
It's all right, bro. Bosses, how we have to watch out for ourselves and be aware that the hypocrisy and stupidity she laid it on pretty thick, making it seem like we made the worst possible decision by getting hired. There was a moment of uh-oh between me and Nancy about what the cluster frick of a job we landed ourselves in. Then we discovered that Allie does absolutely nothing all day.
Just checked. Weather update. Should be fine.
Okay. Producer, can I have another one, please?
Where is it?
In my bag.
Allie does nothing all day. Since we have flexible hours,
Thanks.
7 to 10, 3 to 6, she clocks in at 7, waits 3 hours doing absolutely nothing, then goes on a coffee break at 10. Coffee break is in parentheses. When our boss clocks in and doesn't return until 1, which coincides with our lunch hour, she then returns to do 1 to 2 hours of work and clocks out at 3. We have 4 major events we host throughout the year. Allie plans her vacations to coincide with it.
Oh, damn.
I hate coworkers who plan stuff during busy times. Then the annual evaluations came in and Allie became hysterical. She gotten 1s across the board. Her bonus becomes critically impacted. She throws a fit, notifying the head of HR and letting anyone with a sympathetic ear know that injustice was committed.
Injustice.
She tells us she's applying elsewhere, that she's done with this job. She goes from at least partially working to nothing at all. She comes to work, collects a paycheck, and that's it. The new year rolls around. Shockingly, she's never got a job offer, and our first major event of the year is coming up. Like clockwork, she puts forth her vacation, but this time it gets rejected, thus ensuring another fit and cry over the injustices. Allie has already booked. Everything is paid for. Her husband got the time off approved. Another trip to the head of HR. I'm not vibing with this Allie person. Allie gets to go on her trip, personally approved by HR, and she's smug upon her return.
Oh, I can imagine the freaking smirk.
HR told her she's getting a new boss and gleefully tells us about how our boss is clearly going to be replaced. This didn't end up happening. Instead, HR tells us how our department will be split into 2. They're looking to transfer half of the team to the new department. Coincidentally, a different coworker is being let go during a round of layoffs. Allie thinks this is her moment. She signs up to transfer to a new department, and she's convinced this will make our boss fight for her. After all, it would only be me and Nancy, the two newest and most inexperienced members, left. Obviously, our boss would fight tooth and nail to keep her, and then the department would shrink down to just 2 people. Except our boss doesn't take the bait and personally approves the transfer. Allie is notified by HR via email. Another fit ensues. Our department was originally something like A and B department, and now A and B are separated. Well, Allie based her entire career on B and not A. She thinks A is entirely in a different field. It's not really. And that HR has condemned her to an early career death of stagnation, completely forgetting that she literally signed up for it in the first place. She goes down to HR again, who is no longer willing to hear her out. I would drink in celebration, but we're drinking for the cringe and stuff. She comes crying to us when we try to be sympathetic, but we have actual work to do. She ends up having a new GM for that department, and he's not willing to accept the extended coffee break and the lunch breaks. He gets to work just as early as she does and makes sure she spends her some work to do, or sends her some work to do and keeps her busy, much to her horror. Sip counter update. God, Allie was a horrible person. I don't know if y'all were listening to that, but I hate people like that.
Pushing his buttons.
Like, it's just so annoying. Like, granted, my job is nothing compared to, like, actual group projects and stuff, but it's just annoying to see, like, a coworker do nothing all day and make the same or more than you. And then they know when the busy season is and takes vacations and just leaves and, So,
Playing the system.
I hate the system. I
The
hate
system
coworkers.
sucks.
Hate everything about it.
Capitalism!
Any thoughts from the peanut gallery?
I got nothing on that one.
Neither do I. Honestly, I kind of spaced out half of it.
It's because you needed a new drink. The dog started barking. Y'all looked at the weather. Read your story.
Okay. My coworker had a uterine slip in the restroom, and I'm
Had a
still
what?
laughing about. We'll get to it, and I'm still laughing about it. So this, don't even say anything. I'm zooming in. So this happened a few. So this happened a couple. Punch you in the face.
Sorry. Guys, come look how big this is. That's what she said. Anyway, please, go ahead. Go.
So
I
this
just got that.
Sure. She thinks she's cringe.
come back. Oh my lord.
They're girlfriends, by the way.
Yeah. So this, I'll show you later.
Friend girlfriends. Girl space friends.
So this happened a few days ago, and like I said, it's more funny. It's more of a funny and awkward story. You didn't say, but okay. Oh yeah, I guess you did. I was in the women's restroom when I ran into this coworker. She's Mexican and from a different department, so we rarely interact, and frankly, have heard stories about her from my teammates. In parentheses, not so nice stories. Between the two of us, the most we've had is occasional hallway nod. But of course, we ended up washing hands at the same time. You know, the awkward mirror moment when both of you are trying to attempt small talk and it doesn't come across as weird. That is really awkward. Well, despite the stories about her, I decided to break the ice and say, maintenance still hasn't fixed the restroom door. She goes, yeah, there's a problem with the Viagra.
What?
What?
I'll take a drink of that.
So I stopped midway drying my hands because I think my brain just got short-circuited. Excuse me? There was like 10 seconds of silence and she doesn't seem bothered by what she said. So I asked her, Viagra? She looks at me confused now. Now my mom mom's side is Filipino, so my brain quickly tried to figure out things, and I realized what she meant to say was bisagra. And so I go, do you mean bisagra? What is bisagra? Oh, like the door hinge? I've heard the term used before by my mom and a few other relatives. That's when her eyes just went wide and we both completely lost it. My shoulder was shaking so bad from the silent laughing, and we were both turning red. I couldn't breathe for the longest time, just gasping for air. So I went back to the desk. I started giggling again because she's like in her 50s and married to a guy in his 50s, so I'm 90% sure it was a uterine slip. What the hell is a uterine slip?
You got the computer.
I know, but perhaps funnier still is the fact after the incident. So we go on as nothing happened. It's still just a hallway nod, but I quietly laugh inside when I bump into her. What the hell is a uterine slip?
Look it up. Google it.
Oh, a verbal memory or action error that is believed to reveal unconscious thoughts, feelings, or desires. What
That
kind of
happens
unconscious
to
thoughts?
Jules all the time.
Yeah, it does.
All of the time. Way too many times. Sip counter update. They're secretly planning something over there. Colin's on his phone and they keep going like this or this. Yeah, I'm watching. I had an in-office coworker who was over 450 pounds. I'm not here to trash talk, just a story I want to tell, and perhaps a cautionary tale. I used to work in a semi-sales environment office. We'll call my 450 pound plus coworker Jeremy. Because what?
Wait.
I turned on the carrot.
Why are you laughing so much?
Well,
Jeremy. Why do you say Jeremy like that?
Why are y'all laughing?
It was funny. What did you say?
Because he mentioned liking that name. Jeremy was a really nice guy. Bragged constantly about his daughter and grandson. Our office had a weight loss challenge, and he'd always say it's because of him. And I better not be the one leading our department in weight loss. I'm fairly skinny.
now that was a 10.
Thanks.
That was a 10.
I
for the bird?
smell that shiz.
He was a great coworker and got along real well with our clients, always joking with them and remembering the small details about them. He always talked about how he'd love to go boating like he did when he was a teenager. He loves lifted trucks and talking about how when he loses the weight, he'll get a green one and go mudding. He talked about how he missed fishing because he cannot access the spots anymore. He was excited for his grandson to get older so he could teach him how to fish. He would always be happy to help when you had a problem. Truly a nice family guy and coworker. Jeremy was in the mid-40s when I worked there. He already had a gastric bypass and had a stint on Ozempic. Unfortunately, neither worked. Despite his health problems, he still went into work and did his best. Today, I did something I'd never do. I looked through the newspaper and I saw that he passed away. I'm not sure why I'm sharing this. I never kept in contact with him after leaving that job.
Aww.
Does that warrant a drink or?
Do we do it for sadness?
This is not a cringe drink. This is not an upset drink.
This is an honorary drink.
This is an honorary, respectful drink to Jeremy. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Love you, buddy.
Damn, that was sad. Oh my God. I did not expect it to take a turn like that. I'm sorry, guys, for the jump scare of depression.
The way you turned your head towards us, you're like,
He died.
Sorry. All right, guys, this is the final story of the night. Thank you all for coming out. Strap in. Jules is going to be serenading us off.
Coworker said my water bottle was triggering her because it looks like her ex's.
Slurring already. Slurring her words.
Shut up.
Too many little, what are those?
Prosecco.
Proseccos.
My baby knows my drink. Okay, so I need y'all to tell me if I'm losing it or if I'm living a little bit.
that wine's hitting you. Huh?
Shut up, Colin.
Prosecco, more like I forget how to talk.
or if I'm living in a low-budget sitcom, because this situation has me genuinely questioning reality.
Genuinely tweaking.
I'm 25 female. I've been working at this PR agency for about a year, and it's mostly remote, but come in 2 days a week. I'm pretty chill, do my job, stay out of the office work drama, unless it directly affects my caffeine, directly affects my caffeine levels or Google Calendar. So for context, I have this water bottle. It's just a basic matte black Hydro Flask knockoff. Not even the real Hydro Flask. I got it from some no-name Amazon seller because I kept dropping my old one and didn't feel like spending $50 on a new name brand water bottle just to launch it across the office again. Why is it going across the office?
What is she doing to launch?
I'll
drink to that.
Yeah.
Launch a water bottle?
Confusion drink. It has some stickers on it. Nothing wild. Little frog meme, a dumb girl dinner thing, one that says slay or cry trying. Just cute and stupid. It's my hydration.
What'd you think was cringe?
It's just cute and stupid.
Okay, don't be cute or stupid around Jules.
It's my hydration sidekick. No issues.
Hydration sidekick.
No issues until last Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
I'm in my shared workspace, typing away, sipping my water like a responsible adult. Coworker, in parentheses, let's call her Brittany, walks past and freezes, like dead stops in her tracks. Then goes, wait, is that your water bottle? I'm like, yeah, LOL. You want the Amazon link?
Drink to that. That was cringe.
What, you want the Amazon link?
You want the Amazon link, girl? Oh, that tastes like piss.
It's beer.
Okay.
You like piss? Whoa. You all heard it here first, folks.
She goes, no, it's just weird. It looks exactly like my ex used to carry, and it's kind of triggering me. ... Girl, you're having PTSD from a $20 thermos. So I kind of nervously chuckle like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to unleash trauma with the hydration choices, thinking she'll laugh and move on. She does not laugh. Instead, she sits down next to me, in parentheses, I kid you not, and says, I know it sounds really silly, but could you maybe not use it when you're working in the same pod? It really messes with my head. Never heard of a Hydro Flask giving PTSD. The knockoff at that.
I've heard of them falling and the sound they make giving PTSD.
Like maybe hitting her in the head or the face, but...
Damn, I was just gonna go because it was loud.
I get emotional triggers. I do. I've had to unfollow people who post gym selfies because of my toxic ex.
Jules, cover your ears. I don't know if you guys know this, but Jules is all gym.
That was like an 8 out of 10.
Really?
I would give that an 8.
It was only 2 seconds.
Yeah,
up.
but
How come I gotta go long?
You're known for
How come I gotta go longer and harder?
Why do we always gotta stroke his ego, bro?
Stroke my what? That was cringe.
Okay. So I say, this is literally the only water bottle I have right now. And she hits me with just think about it.
Just think about it.
Just think about it. It's really hard seeing something that brings back so much toxicity. Then she got up and slapped me. What? I thought it was meant to slack me the words. Really hope you heard me earlier. Appreciate your empathy. I showed my roommate and we screamed. Y'all, am I a bad person for using this water bottle? It's not like I brought it in a framed photo of her ex. It's a black water bottle with frog memes on it. But now she avoids sitting near me and keeps saying, I just feel really unheard in this workspace.
Same thing. Wait, are you done?
Not yet.
Oh.
Un momento. Do I cave, buy a neon pink water bottle and call it a day? Or do I stay hydrated with honor? Please help me, because my next move might be tap water out of spite.
The sip counter. Sip counter.
So I will say, back to the whole business thing before, nobody cares about your problems.
No,
That's a you problem.
hold on.
though.
Now, listen. The immunocompromised thing, that is a freaking
Well,
problem.
I'm not relating them. I'm just saying.
Girl,
same,
you've been cussing this
like,
whole
same
episode.
thing.
No need to stop
I
now.
said like one the F word. I did
No,
not.
you and
Watch it
Colin
back.
been ricocheting off of each other. How we doing?
Anyway.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of air.
If y'all
To
don't know
my
what that is,
Drewski people out there.
Where is my man?
that looks like a hot Cheeto puff in there.
Jordan Jules just trying to cancel. I can see it now. Anyway, back to what you were saying.
But no, now the immunocompromised thing, that is a problem. Using a water bottle that resembles your ex's when there's like millions upon millions made every day and it's a very common thing. I shouldn't even have to explain myself. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Kate, you know,
I think, yeah, I didn't laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate, what were you about to say?
Huh?
Earlier when you thought we were done reading.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, not comparing the two, like, on like same levels of like sanitary versus just your feelings,
Right.
but like same, concept. You're like, depending on what the situation is, your workplace is not gonna do anything about that. If you go to HR and say that water bottle, they're gonna be like,
They would laugh
literally
in your face.
That wraps it up here for us. I hope you guys enjoyed finally the 20th episode. It only took us, 10 months to get out?
But this is just a teaser. Let us.
Finish the cucumber first.
Kate. Oh hell no! I was just making a joke because usually she sticks her hand out.
I hope you guys have all enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Round of applause for Kate and Colin for joining us. Thank you.
And this has just been a teaser. Let us know if you want more boozy content like this or more featuring our wonderful producers or outside content.
I just want you all to know the producer's right here. This is the producer. Right.
What's the actual definition of a producer?
Person who is in
It's
charge
all
of
the
everything.
behind the scenes stuff. Literally what you both do, like how you were saying you do the
the
social media
producer
and
is
you-
higher up than the director.
Yes.
I'm the producer
They get
and the
more
director.
say.
You're the talent and social media manager.
And the story figure. But yes, Jordan supplies all the.
Yep, anywho,
Putting it-
I have been Jordan.
I've been Jules, and apparently a piece of crap.
Okay, that's just you.
I've been Colin.
I've been Kate.
And this has been Jordan,
Jules,
Jules, and
Just
Just
Reddit.
Reddit.
Cheers.
How to start with it, how to end with it.